Alright, here we are in a run and driving video of our 86 Land Cruiser. Got it all warmed up. Got the four ways going, all the lights working. She's got her idle down, so she runs real nice and quiet. You know, all these Toyotas, even the newer 90s 3.0 6-cylinders, they all have a little bit of, you know, kind of bow trainy noise, but there's no ticking or knocking or anything. It runs nice and smooth. You know, it is carbureted, so when it's cold, it still needs some time to warm up, and if you step on it without the choke out, it'll have some dead spots, but once warmed up, it's got nice response. It's got a very, very tiny little exhaust leak. The rear tip doesn't look so hot. I'd just cut that off personally, but you might want to replace all the exhaust. It's, you know, it is the stock unit, but you do get a very slight feathering sound. The light's working. You know, it's got the original decal on here, so you know it's original paint. Alright. Gonna get in here. It's got cold AC, which is nice. One thing that is kind of annoying when the seatbelt retracts, but it always falls to the bottom, so if the door is closed, it becomes a little bit of an annoyance. So all the lights work, you know, you pull the choke out, that works. RPM gauge works. It's got 195, 869. And then it's got the aftermarket stereo. I definitely would replace the stereo. It's a CD changer tape deck, but I couldn't find the CD changer anywhere. AC works with the blue light. I mean, it's ice cold, so it's nice to see. You got the ashtray. It's non-smoker. It's never been used. This receptacle works for your iPod or, you know, for your cell phone charger and stuff like that. E-brake works. So we're going to go ahead and get going here. You know, sure the wipers work nice. That's about as fast as they go. You got low, and then the intermediate, so it's a 3-speed system. Alrighty. So it's a sunny day, so sorry if you're getting a little reflection. But it pretty much sounds, it drives just like one of these old FJ60, FJ62s do. So nothing unexpected or strange going on. The clutch is probably, the pedal is probably about 75% of where it should be. So it's got a little bit of 0.25% wear. Oh, Jesus. So, you know, in probably a couple years you might need a clutch, but it grabs good. You know, it's consistently always grabbing where it is. It's easy to shift, no grinding or slipping or anything like that. Just the pedal isn't as tall as it should be. So these might, I've never tried adjusting one of these. I don't know if they have adjustments, so, you know, if you guys maybe throw me a message if they are adjustable, but, you know, so that might be an option. But it's, you know, might be a little bit more, you know, up than 75%. I'm just doing a low estimate, but you see this. It's only a 4-speed. These don't have 5 speeds. You know, it's an old truck, you know, straight axle truck, so it kind of grabs some grooves in the road, but drives really nice. You know, we're just doing 3rd gear right now. Goes in and out of 4-wheel drive easily. The 4-wheel drive does, the light does light up, but and everything does work perfectly there, but I won't do it because it's why I'm going, because it's obviously sunny and dry pavement out. But 4-wheel drive system works great. Trip odometer works. You get a little bit of wind noise through the driver's window, but all the windows roll up nice and smooth. All the doors lock well. So we're gonna go ahead and get on the freeway here, get into some freeway speeds. Downshift into second, it shifts nice, no grinding issues. You know, these ain't any rocket ships, but they're nice torquey little inline 6s. Nice little motors, really dependable. Brakes are good, nice and firm. They don't fade out, shake, pull, or pulsate, anything like that. No noises. Just operates exactly as it should. Steers nice and tight. You know, there's no play in the steering. You know, no binding from ball joints or anything like that. You know, fan, I'll crank it up on high, nice and smooth. Doesn't howl or anything. Heater works great. Look at that, looks like a 36 Ford. Okay, I'm in second. Now I'm putting it to the wood. About 4,000 gear change. I'm going into 4th. Drives nice and smooth. You get a little bit of wind noise. You know, about 60 miles an hour. You're about 2,500 RPM, so it's not terrible. I wish they would have put a 5-speed in these things, but these 4-speeds are kind of indestructible. Kind of a legendary motor, but or transmission and motor combo. You know, all the gauges working nice, or temps up nice. Good oil pressure. You know, the high beam light comes on. You can see the blue pull the high beams. Horn works good. Not sure if you can hear it, but it does work good. It's got a little high pitch horn. You see in the mirror, the rear wiper working. Got rear defroster right there, and the lights light up. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit off of here. There's a little bit of traffic, and I'm gonna go some little back roads. So I'm gonna go getting on the brake a little bit into third, no grinding. I'm gonna wait for the RPMs to drop. Drop down into second. You can just hear the nice downshifting whine. Whoa, into first there. So no grinding issues, no problems upshift or downshifting. Really tight transmission, tight synchros. You know, it's not sloppy. I mean, it stays in gear. You know, some worn out transmissions are just swimming all over the place. But now I'm just giving it just, you know, a little bit of throttle, just like you're putting through town. I mean, these motors kind of, if you floor them or give them half throttle, it's kind of the same thing. You know, they don't, it's not like you have that, you know, that 4-barrel kick in like a V8 where you're half throttle and punching, it throws you back in the seat. But I just wanted to take you down this road because back there's a bunch of potholes and, you know, uneven pavement patches that, you know, so I want to show you there's no rattles and squeaking going on. You just get a little bit of wind noise from the seals, and luckily you can get new seals, weather stripping seals for the doors are pretty cheap nowadays. So go through these S-turns here. You can see it's nice and tight. You know, the steering wheel isn't, got a bunch of play in it, so it's not, steering wheel isn't going further than it should have to. Going back into second gear here. Nice little bump there. Going into third. It's a fun truck to drive. I mean, I love these FJ60s. I've had a bunch of them, and 62s. You know, the bummer of the 62s is they only come in an automatic. So I guess it depends on who you're at, if it's a bummer or not. But they get a nice tight corner, hits a bump there, just soaks it up. Tires, I'd say probably are about 40% tread. You know, me personally, I love a good 31-inch BFG all-terrain with the white letters. You know, if I'd keep it, that's what I would throw on there. No cracks or chips in the glass. It's in really nice shape. All the glass is in good shape. All the glass is original except for the front. It was replaced a long time ago, but you can see all the temp gauges are, you know, staying right where they should be. I'll drop her down into neutral and gonna come to a hard stop there, just nice and smooth. So all right, this is going on over reserve.